Hey guys, it's me, it's Mdndt. We're back. I just wanted to shoot stuff. Honestly, I was up really late because Critical Role decided to have an 8-hour episode, and I'm exhausted. But I heard something about Super Earth and it needing me.
Discovered the vile intentions of the Illuminate cult.
Illuminate cult, you say? Deploys on Shore Babe and Tron. Cool, we did stuff there. That's what we were doing. The black hole always on the map? Awaiting orders. I can't do this by myself. If we get more people, we'll do stuff, but the Chewy system? Acid rain. Gone through a forest for what? And resistance low. Average. Average? I was hoping for a high one. Robots, why are you not fighting back? Whatever, robots. Don't fight back. We'll go where the space station commands us.
Iron grip. Find an opening and break their hold.
I mean, it can't do anything to affect the thing because that place is gone. Well, take it over for democracy. You know, most guys would look at that station and be like, fuck yeah, I'm one of them.
Mission coordinates locked.
Decided to change up my clothes a little. Get tired of looking at the same thing. As you do eventually. To drop off in the middle of nowhere. Down on the ground. Decide what we want to do. We're not going to switch up our build, though. Most democratic thing I know. Not that. I'm pretty sure I have the same gun. I always use the same gun. Do I even use other guns? Are there other guns in Helldivers? I don't think there are. I think it's all just the autocannon and then guns that are like the autocannon but not the autocannon. And just not worth using, you know? There's slow autocannon, there's fast autocannon with this. No?
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, but just
I don't fear any shadows. The light of my autocannon will guide me. Thank you. Angry sounds. Yup.
There's something here.
No shit, man. That's why we're here. Oh, hey. I forgot how to play the game. Why do I not video game? Wait, that's not what I want. Gonna, real quick here. Oh, that's embarrassing. That was... I didn't want to autocannon him. That would have been too close. Oh, and of course, it's a friendship door. And I'm by myself. Why is there, like, no recoil on this? What? They buff the autocannon? That sounds wrong.
How'd you like to taste all freedom?
There would be no need to buff the perfect weapon. That it? That's all that's going on here? Okay. Why does this remind me of, like, a nice-looking Malevelon Creek? A nice little jaunt here. I think 5 is my favorite difficulty to do solo. I can't hit the broadside of a barn here, can I? Just because it actually gives you some semblance of challenge while not, you know, shit-kicking your soul.
Found something.
And 4 doesn't quite have the... Oh, you took all the ammo. Of course you did. 4 doesn't quite have enough oomph, I guess. Like, I was running 4s for quite a bit, but eh. Actually, 5 is feeling kind of eh at the moment. Did I run right past the launch codes? I am a competent, skilled gamer who games really good. That's how I got through all the Souls games. Yeah, like 0 recoil. Why does it have okay. That's weird. Another fucking friendship door.
I found something.
You know, maybe you can live. I was kind of hoping you'd stick your arm up in the air. I deserve that. I deserved that. That was really dumb and embarrassing, and I'm glad nobody was here to see that. I appreciate... Oh no, I was just on the wrong side of the map. Okay. That makes a lot more sense than me running past it by that degree. Do. Come from? It all looks the same, man. Same green fields, same green hills. It's all just something to be filled with democracy. Still in there? The not having the recoil really threw me off there, actually. There was an update recently, wasn't there? Did they take all the difficulty out of this?
Found something.
It was like, those dudes just looked at me while I slaughtered them. Give me them super credits. Thank you. I need them to buy the war bonds of democracy. So I can have new tools to ignore for democracy. I feel like I have to hit like a word limit for democracy. You shot a Hulk? I'm sorry, did they actually buff the autocannon? Because if so, we could do like 6s or 7s or 10s by myself with all this democracy I can spread. Ooh. Me? I notify my notifiers. Did notify the notifier. Notably so. Okay. Back to democracy. Really hoping that airship would get closer to me so I didn't have to hunt it down. Please hit the right guy. Thank God. That dude just watched his buddy get nuked from the orbit and just was like, eh. Dude didn't even look. The dude does not look at that dude. That dude, idiot. Demotion? Maybe he's a Democratic spy. As we have in their midst. And I still fucking missed. No, actually it was a strategy. I was hoping they'd call more dudes down. So I could have more dudes to kill. Where... Really? Huh. I must have just hit the eye then. What are you, a sniper? Your Hulk isn't even hitting me from there. Oh, he's got the... Does it just not show up in the air? In the air? In the air? Yeah, that's words. Does it just not show up when you're locked on? I'm really glad I was certain in killing that thing. I looked away for a second. Whoops. That would have been embarrassing. And funny. Just died for the content. That's not very democratic in me. You guys doing stuff? What is that? Junk on the ground. That is. Your base? Gone. Your face? Probably also gone. Maybe it was just one of those things gone. Either of those things are gone? I can't shoot for shit today. Maybe sleep has some... Maybe sleep has something to do directly with my accuracy stat.
Found something.
Just... stood there, watching me. They not realize I'm... Do they just want to give me the planet back? Click on his head. Until he's dead. I do feel like sights are a little bit wonky. But that could just be a me problem. That guy still standing there? Yeah, just chilling. Not worried about democracy being spread on his face. Wait, hold on. Phrasing. Would like to retract statement said without thinking. Also, when are we getting the break action shotgun as a weapon we can use? I imagine it's terrible. But I'd still like the option, you know? Water domes. He's got stuff over here. You're a real shame somebody snuck up on you. Hello, Texas Red. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Hi, Hulk. Like autocannon? Huge fan. Look, he's so menacing. Look at how angry he is. Oops. You just let that happen. Didn't even try. What kind of air support are you? Didn't even support from the air. You let your man down. Are you even trying?
Have a taste of democracy.
I don't think so. They're just letting me kill them. Like, do they just want to die? Like, there's no fight today. This is a 5, and there's just no fight. I haven't actually had the opportunity to use it yet. But I love the fact that we have a portable hell bomb. And I really hope I can shoot it off the back of somebody or have somebody shoot it off the back of me, because I think that'll be hilarious. Uh-oh. Terrain, please. For democracy.
Objective complete.
Dang. That is unfortunate. But I mean, we'll complete some objectives. We'll get there. It'll be fast. You got it in no time, man. And see that little stint right there? That would have been so much easier if I just had a hell bomb on me. At all times. You know what? I wanted that to happen. Ow. Yeah, it's all part of my strategy to kill more. Okay, that wasn't part of my strategy. The secondary was the, what was the secondary?
Ready to liberate.
I looked into it. I just don't remember what it is off the top of my head. The sights feel weird today to you, Red? They feel weird to me. Ah, yes. Like, everything's just slightly off. I do remember. Oh, right. I dropped my autocannon. We don't need this. Oh, yeah, I know. There's also just something satisfying about slowly taking them down shot by shot with the autocannon. Yeah, it sucks when you can't type for shot. We've all been there. Some days just typing hard, man. Typing, speaking, thinking, being a person, you know, difficult things on the wrong day. Nuts. Is it going to be called the Seagull loadout? Fine.
Team reload required.
Oh, I didn't pick up my backpack. Sir? I'm facing virtually no resistance except for being sniped by those dudes. Right? Oh, I just have nothing in my backpack. Yeah, if it's not called the Seagull loadout, like, what's even the point, right? Like, they may as well have just not bothered. Fine, fine, fine. Reload all my garbage. Sir, are you trying to snipe? I also haven't seen those guys jetpack in a while. Good for you. Thank you for being fire for me. I can't shoot today. How did I go from doing, like, 9s to this? Can't hit the broadside of a barn if I tape my gun to the barn. Did they remove it for, glitchy reasons? Because I imagine there could be glitch problems with that. I mean, I kind of like them because they make you rethink just, you know, having them run up to you and just shoot them in the face and they'd explode. Slenda. Welcome. How's it going, buddy? Always good to see you. Oh, right. I have to do all the sequences. Ugh. Waiting. My ADHD attention span doesn't allow for this. Nice, nice. I wish I could get better at meal prep. Honestly, it's really difficult after, you know, my whole job. They changed these. Neat. When my whole job is to cook food for other people, I just really don't fucking want to do it for myself, you know? Yeah, I'm off on one on the other side. Excuse me? That was unfortunate. Oh, I did the test for Monster Hunter Wilds, and I'm kind of worried. I might pick up the beta just for a little bit, just so I can see how it's gonna run. Might have to get a new something or other. I could imagine. I don't particularly like the energy weapons, but I feel like they're going to be great for people who do. Oh, we're still doing this? Oh, I have to pull the lever. I'm just not paying attention. It is. I've seen Tiny Paws trying to...
Mission is progressing.
Dropping a pin.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Ooh, that could have been really bad for me. No, I actually kind of like that they,
Bag's empty.
oh, hey, that's not great. Game? Yeah, that's what you want to see. Why did I stick my gun above my head? What? That's not the gun I have out. Video game? Ooh, I like a railgun. I don't want to know anything about the game. That's also why I haven't looked at the betas or anything. I just want it to come out. Dude, that's some good RNG. Pray to RNG Jesus, for he is our Lord and making things good in video games. And his brother, Streamer Luck. For he is my greatest god. He gave me the Death Scythe in Elden Ring in my first playthrough. Yeah, I just kind of want to boot it, though, for, just to see how it runs, because I'm worried. Yeah, having to wait would be terrible. Honestly, I find these days it's just easier to not bother trying betas or hoping for games to... Oh, I didn't throw that far enough. Son of a bumblebee. It was a warning shot. That's what it was. You know, sometimes you just want to warn them that you're coming.
Outpost destroyed.
I like the Ghost of Tsushima approach, where I just shout and call people bitches, and then fight them one-on-one, head-on, as you should. Honorable samurai way. See, Texas, I do the same thing. And I found that it's actually just the easier, more mentally healthy way to do it. Except for Silksong. Silksong got me trapped. That's the only one where I actively follow. I forgot that there was a new Monster Hunter coming out. I was gonna say, what's the other games I'm forgetting about, but I've forgotten about them. Oh, I mean, there's Pokemon coming out at the end of the year. I did remember that. But I'm not actively following it because I don't want to. Trying to do some devastating stuff, man? 8.
There's nothing.
This is a 5. How is this a 5? Yeah, I mean, trying to do, Deathless would be... Or, not Deathless, Hitless would be awful. I also looked in... Wait, why did I pick up a flamethrower? How did that happen? How dare you be an affront to my love of the autocannon? Oh, it was in the thing. I picked it up automatically because I wasn't paying attention. Wait, what's your 1% missing? Path of Pain? I mean... yeah, the Pantheon's rough. That was kind of my That was the one I said meh to. Really? One of those should have hit. Why are you just standing there? I think I could beat the game in under 5 hours. If I had a few more practice runs.
Found something.
But I would like to do 112 at some point on stream. Because I know I did it in a biz. Butters, you can't go around shooting people in the dick. Alright. Yeah, I can't. It's one of those things. I did not do a good job beating Hollow Knight, and I need to go back through it on stream. Because we didn't do the Beehive at all. And I didn't do Path of Pain, and I didn't do any of the, E5? Persona 5? Pantheon, we didn't do Pantheon at all either. And I want the true ending, so...
Found something.
Really? I didn't find the Hive to be that annoying. Ow. I deserve that. Really, your buddy just tried to do that and you're like, oh, well, he failed. Finally, a challenge. Oh, hey, I dived wrong. I mean, I guess. I personally didn't have any challenge with the well, I mean, the boss was a little bit.
Point me to the enemy.
But I mean, if you've done any, oh, what's that game that I actually have never played, but I know a fair bit about because it's so popular. What's the one where you're supposed to do pacifist run? Because that's like technically the true ending. No, not EverQuest. That's not right. That's the one. The boss for the Hey, that's... Sir? That's me you're shooting? Yeah, the boss for that's very Undertale. Which, I mean, I guess is a lot of the off-screen bees. No. Sonic, not Shadow. I like how that you guys understand exactly what I meant by the pacifist game. And everybody automatically understands what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean by that, Texas. I'm not quite versed in Sonic. I never quite understood the internet's obsession with Sonic.
Found something.
I mean, I guess there's not a lot of options with pacifist games. I mean, sure, you could look at it that way and be like stealth games, but... I guess we should go launch the missile and stop shooting shit for fun. I know none of these games. I don't think I've ever actually played a Metal Gear. Whoops. I'm no traitor. Why you gotta kill a dog, man? Also, that's such a funny thing about video games. It's like, we kill scores of humans, we kill everything under the sun, but man, you kill a dog and that's it. The game's over. Fuck that game. Wipe out whole species. Wipe out whole continents, but kill one single dog. Evil. Metal. That's fine. That sounds like some fucking... Wolfenstein shit. Bring it back. I'm sorry. The fuck is that? Oh, it's just two bots together in a spot. Okay. That looked weird, right? That's not just me. Hold on.
How'd you like a taste of freedom?
That Hellbomb saved me a lot of ammo. I wouldn't know. I'm Canadian, Texas. I'm, not super familiar with your side of the world. Except for your politics, because it bleeds over far too much. Hellbomb, easy come, easy go, I guess.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Join the fray.
Seem to know a lot about this guy.
Deploying support weapon.
Do. Yeah, can you hurry up, please? There's a ship bearing down on me, please. Thank you. Easy peasy. Shooting at over there. My corpse? Probably. Okay, that's... Why? I'm sure there's way better antagonists. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! I'm trying to kill you and your faction. I mean, that's not a good thing. Ugh. Maybe I'm just not online enough to understand the appeal. I mean, was Twitter even good then? Wait, why? Why is that an actual line? That's... fair enough, I guess. I mean, to each their own, of course, but... Are my samples down here? Samples? They should be right here. Fair enough, I guess. Can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, right? I think my samples glitched into the ground. That's great. Ah. That sounds like something some tech bro would spout. Trying to be deep. And the original meaning is... one of them blowy uppy things. Well, I mean, it blew up, I guess. So all I'm hearing is I'm just not terminally online enough for this. And the content of this game is not landing because I spend too much time outside. Not that anybody's ever thought that about me, ever. Huh. That's a lot of dudes. Let's just do that. I mean, it's hard to do a unique and good boss fight without sometimes being annoying, right? There are plenty of Souls games that are just... Why does that sound familiar?
Main objective near your position.
Wait, is that... That's exactly what a meme is... But that's what... How is that any different than what they are now? They just... Ugh. Guys, where's my aim assist? Is this again one of those I'm not culture or online enough to... This sounds familiar. And I don't know why. Not something I played, something I probably saw somebody else play. Probably. Or something I've seen a meme or a joke about. Should I be outside shouting at clouds instead of trying to stream Helldivers 2? Starting to feel like an old man shouts at clouds here, guys. Ah, I mean, I see. So it's kind of like a zeitgeist. Or is that too broad? Okay, you're just gonna take pot shots at me from over there? That's fine by me, I guess. I feel like I've seen this boss somewhere, and I don't know why. Thank you for saluting me while I reload to shoot you in the head. Oh, I see. I understand. So, like, teaching kids to play Pokemon because you grew up on it? I understand, McKay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Wow, 2 educational streams in a row? I like this. I'm learning. And I like saying learned. You know, okay, now I regret letting you just take pot shots at me. Sure. It sounds like something you have in real life. Pineapple belongs on pizza, and you're wrong. Not only does it belong on pizza, it's my favorite pizza. I had it the other day.
Dropping a pin.
When you do it badly is when it's a problem. And it's more like teaching teaching kids tomatoes a fruit, but it doesn't belong on a fruit salad. The enemy, they're all around us. None of these names ring a bell. But I only know Snake from Smash Brothers, really. I mean, I know of the franchise, but... Oh man, getting the drop on those rocket jumpers definitely... Oops.
Now head to the extraction point.
Definitely a way to go about things. What are you, mourning the loss of your friend? Idiot. Okay, see, this shows you how much I know. I don't know if that's necessarily a win. Whoops. Really? The lack of kickback is really throwing me off. Guess we should, I don't know, leave, I guess, or whatever. Cyber Samurai is sweet. I know a few songs by a good band that are talking about those. Supersonic Samurai, great song. By Victorious. They would be a super mediocre metal band if they weren't about the Power Rangers. I'm sorry. What fever dream is this? Okay, but what kind of drugs is this? Is that like an oral thing or what? You know, sometimes people are like, video games are dumb, and then I'm like, no, and then we do shit like this, and it's like, well, okay, yeah. Maybe you have a point there. Can you hit the broadside of a barn, please? It's not my fault, it's the gun's fault. But nobody's answered me if the hitboxes feel wonky today. Because I know they just updated. Or not the hitboxes, the aiming. I mean, experiencing it is different than, you know, talking about it, right? There's lots of things you can talk about that sound real dumb. But being part of it is not. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But there's definitely examples. I mean, League of Legends as a whole. No, that's pretty dumb to experience too. Exactly. It's also things like, if you're not a gamer saying that you love somebody's skin, that sounds insane. You write that in blood? Well, the cops will be looking for you. Excuse me? But if you say that in a video game, you know, that's completely normal. I mean, I'm willing to listen to some crazy nonsense for video games. Can I buy that skin off ya? How many loot boxes until you got that skin? Got skin out of a box? That's weird, man. That's... problematic.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Ooh, it's a piece of candy. Considering I lost mine. Wait, why do I have mine? Hold on. What? Excuse me, video game?
Extraction complete. Beginning ascent. Another victory for the right side of history.
Am I gonna get put on a list for being in this talk? This is just all insane. Well, I'm busy here doing my space racism. So, I guess who am I to really judge? Good old space racism. Nothing brings people together quite like space racism. Let's see. Ew. Under 70%? That's terrible. The fuck am I doing? Damn me and my poverty? I'm very excited for that. That's gonna team kill so many people. So many team kills. I'm so far away. I mean, you know, if it works, right? Deals and crackers with a raid. Thanks, dude. How's it going? How was the rest of your stream? Hey, Max, what's up? Good to see ya. That's good. Do a lot of, you know, rock and stone. Get some mining in.
Hellpods prime.
It happens, man.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
I mean, sometimes you're just a torso in the middle of your limbs, right?
Orbit synchronized.
I mean, you were trying to play on a laptop. That's kind of on you. Yeah, man, get that food. Just drop down on the cannon. We just drop down on the cannon. Okay, looking at this armor is actually throwing me off. Where's my premium content? Memories. That's a line. Dude, it's such a good game. I don't really like shooters much anymore. Just because, you know, cartilage. But Helldivers is so good that I can't stop myself from playing it. Especially because I'm, you know, a proprietor of the Cult of the Autocannon.
Launch initiated.
Like my gun-shaped ship to shoot my bullet of democracy into the ground. Well, what's stopping you, my dude?
Objective critical stratagem available.
It's certainly not democracy.
Make the automatons pay for their wanton aggression.
I wonder. Oh, no. Damn it.
Hellbomb request approved. Deploying
That's unfortunate. I was hoping I could cheese this. I was hoping for cheese. Oh no. I mean, that's fair. You got. You know, sometimes you just forget your own name, Texas. Sometimes it do be that way. That. Ow! What the hell? I was really hoping that would work. I got a little cocky with my drop. It was a sweet drop though, right? Everything's exploding. There's so many turrets. Those are some, those feel like some I'm 14 and this is deep quotes. Sir, oh, what? Why did I explode? How dare you?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
You just gotta have your orbital barrages, man. How else are you gonna survive this? There's so many of them and one of me. Oh, right, Chainsaw Man. Don't you have an anime to be doing? Or whatever?
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I mean, sure. But quoting things innately, randomly, just sounds insane.
Bag's empty.
That's a mine.
AIA deploying replacement.
I was saved by my armor and then died to the minor head trauma. That's unfair.
Reporting to the front.
Somehow these quotes are more edgelord than I am, and like that's hard to beat. I live my life in shades of red and black. And armor that has, you know, horns and if it looks edgy, I'm probably using it in the video game. Of course, it's the airship. Good shot. Nailed it. Okay, what's this about? A hell bomb? I fucking love the autocannon, man. I've been using it since day one. Well, not day one, but, you know, the day I got it. Honestly, I basically picked up this build and was just like, okay, well, this is my personality now. No, dude, the burst missile's actually so good.
Objective critical stratagem available.
I mean, I do love me a red laser sword, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I don't.
Hellbomb request approved.
Like Darth Maul in Phantom Menace, when he turns on the second side of his laser sword, fuck yeah, bud. That's probably the shit that turned me into an edgelord. See, I don't like the spear. I've never been one for, like, single target, air remove. Oh, that should have actually just killed everybody and everything. Okay. That's not how bombs work, but sure. I deserve that. The airburst rifle is so fucking good if you have a couple of people using it. Yeah, how about fucking that? That's what I thought. Itch. Oh, there's an airdrop. I don't have my autocannon. That's not my favorite. I mean, sure. I mean, that sounds metal as hell. You know what? I like my edgelord in aesthetics, not necessarily in quotes that sound like you're an edgy teenager, you know? I like visual edgelord, not necessarily the mantras and the the mantras. That's the word I want. Oh yeah, it's still a team killer, but you know, if you just stand across a field and launch 3 or 4 of them at once, it's so good. Me and my buddy Valkus were, we both took them, and we ran through missions in no time. Because we just airburst rifled everything we saw. That is fun. I do like when they give you the weapons like that. But they're always terrible. You know, if I had my mini backpack bomb, I would be... My knees... It's just like real life. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Max. Yeah. You never get it at full power. It's just not the way this works. Okay, let's go hellbomb a building again. Hellbomb this, hellbomb that. Can't anybody do anything themselves around here?
Objective critical stratagem available. Sub-objective in your vicinity.
That's good. I mean, it should always be better. If you get it past the beginning, it should always be better than the original. Unless it's, you know, like Sekiro, where you just upgrade weapons. I mean, sometimes you gotta... I mean, I also like that, too, where you have to use certain weapons to deal with certain things and whatever. I mean, it should be. I don't know, man. I've picked up too much bad loot lately. Tired of seeing gray. I picked up Path of Exile 2 for a short minute and just, you know, tired of seeing gray. I mean, you usually only get one or the other. Oh, I was just too slow with the switch over. That's a hell bomb. Wait a second. I can use this to my advantage. Where is it? Oh, of course you didn't land where I wanted you to. Why would you? Sir, I'm trying to shoot your friends. Can you calm down and wait your turn? Too many games have taught me that slow and damage dealing are not good. Honestly, the middle of the road has always been my favorite. Industrial grade scissors. What are we playing? Kill la Kill? What were we doing in this video game again? Oh, great. In range of enemy artillery. That's the sentence I love to hear. Wait, did we not? We blew that up, didn't we? Ow. Enemy artillery is the worst. I think it hit the hell bomb. I reach speeds that can only be achieved by a drop pod. Could you be dead? Fuck him over, fuck him over. There we go. My artillery had artillery.
Sending down equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
Yeah, they really just double impact nuclear weapons, and I don't like that. Yeah, they're hard to do on your own, so I'm not doing them solo. You need a myriad of weapons to actually deal with them. Do love them fuck-ass squids. I don't know why it censored that. I've turned a lot of that censoring stuff down. I mean, this is actually the only game where I do actually like being forced to cooperate. Otherwise, no thank you.
Found something.
It's either everybody takes all the glory all the time and then you do nothing and then it's boring, or you're hurting drunk goats because you're the only one who's competent enough to play the game. And there's almost zero in between. This game, it always actually feels like you're doing stuff and everybody's cooperating and democracy is had by all. I was gonna say, did I miss again? I'm really not great at gauging the range on that. And how far I can throw. Just like in real life. Dude, juking me. Oh, there's more dudes there. Oh, there's way more dudes there than I thought there were. Did I not headshot that dude? So wait, I can't hit anybody dropping from, or I can't hit anybody standing in front of me. But the dudes dropping out of the sky? Yeah, we can hit those. No problem. Like, what was that shooting? How was that my good shooting? Yeah, I couldn't hit the turret there, but those guys falling from the sky? Got them. That makes perfect sense. We got turrets? Yeah, exactly. The Illuminids have a lot of stats, and you need, like, you need an assault rifle to take down the shields. And then you need heavy artillery to take out the big dudes, but you also need that because they have shields. So you need somebody to do the first run, take out the shield, and then you need somebody with a heavy to take out the rest of it. And you're sitting there with your dick in your hand while your buddy has to take out the rest of it. And I don't know, man. Apparently I was the clay shooter. The diver's being controlled by me. Where did you come from? I respect your perspicacity to try to attack me on your own. And the doing it from behind thing, I respect the initiative, but also, fuck you. Define in what respect? As a franchise, as a game to play, as a board game, as a myriad of other IP crossover nonsense. What are we talking? That's a broad topic. It's an episode of Secret Level. I think it's a really cool franchise that has a lot of interesting stuff going on that I don't actually know a whole lot about. But I would like to learn at some point. But it's also like the boring parts of D&D. And it's pretty awesome in a lot of ways. And, you know, its own brand of space racism. Sir? Sorry, I'm being jostled around by other stuff. Yeah, they've got sick lore. No one can argue sick lore. Oh, I also like the Magic the Gathering crossover they did. I had to. My only experience in soccer in real life where I can actually do something. Who shot me? You? Wait, did I just hit a hellbomb by accident? See, I don't know. I do not know what thou speaks of. Are they the, like, technomancers? Or are they part of the Space Marines?
For prosperity.
Because the name seems kind of familiar. I think they got magic cards, but I'm not certain. Sorry, the Necrons. Got my names. Yeah, that's not helpful. I really don't know very much about Warhammer. I just know enough to pretend like I know stuff about Warhammer.
Out of stim.
Really? Oh no. Oh no. Sir? Sir? Oh, he cut off my leg. You guys remember when I had 2 legs? Pretty democratic of a time. Weird that I'm not using grenades as much as I use. Well, I guess I know I need them for. I mean, you know, that's actually like a really insulting joke if you do enough about me, and it's really funny because you don't. Ah! No, 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 nope, 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 nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Die, die, die. I had knee surgery this year, or sorry, last year. So that's actually kind of funny, Max. And I am quite happy to have 2 legs now. Yeah, he was part of the Tyranids, right? Or not the Tyranids, the Necrons, right? I'm not smoking drugs?
Say hello to democracy.
Uh-oh. There's a dude shooting at me.
Elbow arm. Clear the area.
Nailed it. Come on, explode. They seem like it.
Extraction awaits.
Okay, we have succeeded in the mission. Now, where is my crap? Wait, did the help bomb blow up my crap? Where'd my stuff go? I mean, that's how most stuff is run, right?
Sending down support weapon.
You know what? Fuck this. I don't need a backpack to kill you. Also, don't need a backpack to kill you. My coworker's super into Warhammer. He wants to get me to come over and play it, and I want to play it once just so, you know, I can add to my nerd pedigree. Play all the nerdy games, you know, at least once. I was really hoping my... That crosshair there, a little off.
Deploying equipment package. You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I mean, I could imagine. Personally, I like Tyranids. And I like the concept of the demons quite a bit. Just because of my asthma of mind-altering chaos and craziness, that's fucking awesome. And Bellicor, Belphegor, or, you know, any of the too many consonants touching names that you can think of. Just like my username. Yay! Okay, let's get the fuck out of this shithole and call her a democracy. Fair. Necrons are cool. Honestly, I do just like Warhammer lore. They got a lot of cool stuff going on. Wonder who Warhammer's stealing from. Because, you know, all stuff steals from everything. Sorry, something glitched there. Not to say there's no original ideas there, but, you know, you gotta wonder. Yeah, that's not helpful. I would have to know about more about Warhammer lore to know what you're talking about. No, don't turn around. Oh. Fine. Now that you don't have too much armor and I can just shoot you down. Ah. Wait, I think they had some cards associated. Ow. Oh, they got rid of my... That's annoying. That's fair. And that's why he's hated by the Space Marines, because magic is bad. Okay. Magic's always bad, okay? I actually picked up, oh crap, what's it called? Rogue Trader? I haven't gotten very far in it, but I picked up War Trader the other day, and I've been meaning to go through it, because I was looking for something Baldur's Gate-esque. And Capcom was more expensive, so, you know. I think it was an ooze. I think it was an ooze. Or something. I don't know enough chapters to talk about that in any... competent degree. All I know is they got different suit colors, and some of them are more angry than others, and some of them worship chaos gods, and names are also not my strong suit, so that kind of also fucks me a lot. I do like fire a lot. Anybody who does fire. And honestly, the more edgelord they look, the more on board I probably am. You want to dress up in all red and black? I'm in. Really not hard to get me on your side. Just look like a bunch of edgelords. He sniped me. I slid head first into a mine. A mine. That was funny. I mean, see, that's the thing about being into so many different, not necessarily even fantasy franchises, but just so much nerd stuff all overlaps in so many ways. That didn't kill the turret. That it's pretty easy to actually guess a lot of it without knowing anything. Like, I'm fucking sorry, where did that come from? Like, one of my coworkers was watching From, and I watched the first couple of seasons, because, Corn also sounds familiar. Oh, wait, he got a magic card, too. But he watched From, and I sat there, and I haven't seen the third season, but I guessed through most of the plot line because it's Cthulhu horror, and I just know Cthulhu horror. It's all just kind of, you know, ubiquitous. Oh, dude, Blood for the Blood God. That's also a really good magic card. I actually built a magic deck specifically for that card under Awaken the Blood Avatar because it felt fitting. That deck was fucking awesome. I beat the shit out of my friends with it. Nothing quite like making everybody sack all their creatures and dealing damage on attack with a bunch of 3 6s.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
So good. I missed that deck. I might have to put that together again, just so I can play Blood for the Blood God. We're doing a bot elimination, ain't we? I don't use mines enough. Don't need stamina this time. Minor damage reduction will do.
Launch initiated.
See, like, I talk a lot of shit and, you know, aim for that evil aesthetic and those evil ideals, and it's all edgy and awesome. But the second I'm faced with an evil decision, I'm like, nah. Picked up Baldur's Gate 3, and I was like, I'm gonna play an evil character. This game has actual evil support, and I could do evil stuff. Kid, wanna help me find my parents? Come on. I was a conquest paladin and everything. Yeah, of course I helped that little bastard find his parents. Why wouldn't I? That's the video game thing you're supposed to do. Literally the second I was faced with an opportunity to be good, I was like, well, I guess we're being good now. Guess that's happening. I did get through a Dirge playthrough because I forced myself into it because I'd already seen the story, but what if we just help this little kid get to school? What if we do his homework for him? They really did. They didn't realize I'm just as metal as they are. I just mean something different when I say that. Or I listen to, like, death metal. Black metal. Actually, I listen to a lot of black metal. Black metal? Black metal. And it's all just skulls and death and murder, and it's like, yeah, I love this. Oh, you guys need help? Yeah, of course we'll help. Oh, I didn't get my backpack. That's not good. I'm so dead here. I don't think I'm gonna make this mission. Oh, I didn't bring a space laser. I am incompetent, and I deserve to die for my incompetence. Texas, you sound a lot like me when I get talking about Magic the Gathering. Oh, you brought up my favorite topic of all time? Well, you're gonna regret that. You don't even know what you've done. You've unleashed my ultimate power. It's non-stop talking for 16 hours straight about a topic you couldn't give two shits about. But I don't care. Why do you keep going? Because I don't care that you don't care. I'm going to talk about it. And I'm not saying I don't care because I do, but, you know. You know what I mean. That's metal. Can you guys just file at me in a straight line real quick? Like you're kind of doing right now. Okay, define dreadnought, because that has a lot of meanings in this kind of thing, right? Because a dreadnought can be a ship, a dreadnought can be a creature. In Critical Role, it was, or sorry, I guess that's D&D. In D&D, it's a giant snake from the Astral Sea. I mean, I kind of like that they're cartoony, though. Oh, I have no bullets. I can't fight the seesaw man without bullets. Whoops. Ah, it's coming for me. Okay. Are they like healing coffins or like? Because that's, I know, a very common thing in a lot of these too. Oh, that's not what I was hoping this was. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, take that, idiot. Oh, wait, autocannon turret. Yeah, autocannon turret. My best friend. Most excellent. Yeah. So a life support coffin. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured you meant. Because that's such a common... And I feel like I've seen something about that somewhere. I feel like I'm cheating here, actually, the way this... Oh, no. It's not feeling like cheating when they brought... Oh, no. I mean, I'd also call the Hulks akin to a dreadnought in their own way. See?
Ready to liberate.
And I said that before you... Oh, hey, that's my minefield. Oh, no. Fine. And that's exactly why I ask who they're stealing from and what they're stealing from, because it's always somebody stealing something from somebody. Or riffing, or, you know, changing, altering, making their own. Backpack? Okay, now where's the gun? Oh, the gun is nowhere to be seen. Well, that's not where I wanted that. That's not where I wanted that. Fuck. Wait, what? Did you see that? Did you see my stratagem sitting on the ground there in his little Pokeball? Oops. The Cylon Eye. Oh, this is not a great place for a minefield. Not bringing the space laser is my downfall. And not having the opportunity to pick up my autocannon again. Yeah. Great, that's what you want. You want guys to go insane more often. That's not a problem. Create more demons? Yeah. Really? Behind? Oh, I spawned on a Hulk? That seems a little bit unfair, video game. I hope I didn't miss any comments in this. I felt like I was doing a good job keeping track of this all the way through. Considering I haven't streamed in a long time. No, we're good. I mean, good for him. Gotta have that strong mental to fight for the Emperor long term, right? And not accidentally get your ship fucked up in the miasma or the void or whatever you want to call it.
The struggle for managed democracy continues. We have no time to
I could go... I want to go fight them, but we need reinforcements. I'm by myself. I wonder what 10... Really? 10's mostly just kill missions? That sounds awful. I wouldn't want to do a 10 kill mission. Gross.
But a single triumph more, and the operation is complete.
I mean, I'm aware of the Brotherhood.
Mission coordinates.
Oh, Fabricator kill. Okay, Fabricator's fine.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I mean, we usually have a group who comes through, but I haven't been streaming a lot lately, Texas, so, you know. Kind of hard to keep people together when you're not making them contents. You just lose people that way, because that's how streaming works. Did you win? Dun, dun. Actually, you know what? The build I take usually is just the answer.
Launch initiated.
That is trial by fire. Because it's basically just dropping only Hulks. I mean, all you need is mortars, right? Ouch. That's brutal. Sorry, I forgot about the Striders. They weren't in the game when I started, so you know. Occasionally forget they exist. The tanks are bad too. Tanks aren't as bad though. I'd rather fight tanks over Striders. I mean, obviously. Oh, you're behind up. You know what? This is just easier. Excuse me, please. Give me. And the best thing about the autocannon. And I totally missed. Uh-oh. Load? Be the most ballsy load ever? If I don't move, they can't shoot me, right? Can't fucking see dick. Oh, dude, I love Nurgle. Nurgle is one of my favorites. I forget about him. Something about the concept of rot. And the life and death. But I'm all for a host of disgusting, you know, necrotic demons. I do not know that one. Oh, this is a lot. 2 flyers at once is not my favorite. Hey man, that was pretty awesome. And you don't have to switch your opinions, dude, just to say that you like the one I do, because I don't care. People are allowed to be wrong. It's fine. I mean, I don't know enough of those names all the way through to have a proper opinion. But I do like Nurgle. I do know that. A lot of annoying units here. Oh, I killed him. Good for me. I also know there's an air spawner here that I have to kill. Why? This is being a pain. See, I'd probably put this... I'd actually probably put her... Or that... Them? You are made of bitch, and you should go to hell. Fuck. You. Up, up, down, down. up, down? I mean, I definitely... Changing magic, eh. Bloodlust and rot. There we go. Lust, eh. Though that does remind me of one of my favorite Star Wars comparisons. The bad guys use lightning. The good guys use mind control.
Sending down equipment. Democracy delivered.
Something sounds wrong. That's fair. I mean, I know Rot God, not for everybody. It's also funny that I like the Rot God, because I am, like, a huge germaphobe. Like, I don't share glasses, drinks, I don't like touching people. But I like Nurgle. I mean, are they all extra? They're kind of demons. It's kind of their whole... Huh? Wait. Did I drop the Hell Bomb through the facility, killing it? That's so funny.
Clear the area.
That is a pro shot, and that is streamer privilege right there. I mean, I also like the orcs because of how extra they are as well. I landed that on that rock, didn't I?
Orbital strike incoming.
Well, fuck that up.
Orbital strike incoming. Fire outpost destroyed.
I like the fact that they can just imagine shit and make it happen. Oh yeah, we painted flames on this thing, and we think it makes it faster, so it does. And I think that's just fucking awesome.
Dropping a pin.
I take it you forgot about the orcs? I mean, nobody remembers the orcs until somebody talks about them, and they're like, yes, right, those guys, the best. Purple stealthy? I wouldn't know. Stealth is for cowards. I feel like gas mines are pointless on a bot mission for some reason. Something breathing.
Found something.
Ah, yes, the classic ADHD conundrum. Too many topics, not enough tongue power, and air to put out quick enough.
5 minutes remaining.
Man, I love the Desert Eagle so much in every video game. Don't know why, but big pistol, shoot big bullet equals brain happiness. And honestly, I'm too Canadian to understand the concept. That's actually funny, though. And that's the other thing I like about them is they buff their enemies because it's entirely accidental. Or the fact that they brought that dude back just because he was a good enemy to fight. And they're pissed at the people who killed him the second time or the third time or whatever. That makes me happy. I'm sorry, I killed your friend. And you thought it was a good idea to attack me after that? Interesting story. Uh-huh. Get wrecked. How did you live? I'm sorry, excuse me?
Found something.
Squeeze yourself? Hey, look. Perfect. Yeah, they do have a seriously unserious vibe about them. I mean, sometimes the unserious goes well, and sometimes it doesn't. You really have to be careful about your serious and your unserious with what Magic's doing nowadays. Ugh. But, like, the Warhammer crossover was cool. The Stranger Things crossover, fine. I get the My Little Ponies thing, but I also don't, because... Pick your battles, right? But, like, Thistlethip? A lot of consonants touching. Okay, but that's very Baba Yaga, too. And we can't argue the Baba Yaga. It's just not a chicken in a hut, you know? It's a walking church instead. Like the bell turtles from Elden Ring. I might be using the wrong weapon for the job. And by that, I mean something that takes aim, because I shouldn't be aiming. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Baba Yaga's whole thing has defenses. Just, you know, wizard defenses, not bullets. That just sounds awesome. Of course. Oh, no. Hey, can you guys... Hey, I forgot to put bullets in this thing. Can you just chill for, like, 4 seconds while I... Oh, no. I have to do this now, or I'm gonna fuck the whole thing up. Don't come back this way. Oh, my space laser's going the wrong way. Fuck. Well, this is about to be a lot harder. I mean, cathedral's a hard word. Oh. Or we're just going to accomplish the whole thing and the space laser's actually going to do what I need it to. Perfect. Hey, Texas Red, thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Make that number bigger. Ow. I mean, they're cool. Do we need to do this? How many? I have some samples. Rather the samples than violence. Ha, idiot, you have mines. The mines. That's cool. You love me some... Wait, disintegrate or liquefy? Because those are technically, you know, two different things. Liquefaction of your innards is one thing. Dust or liquid? Dust or liquid? That's always the question. Why are the hitboxes so weird today? Oh my god. Die. Ah. It's just condensing, you know? They're trying to get it all into one smaller space. So you can fit more organs in there. They're doing you a service. You ever wanted your organs conduced down to a singularity? Yeah, they gotcha. Sir, just hold on. Hold on. Bullets. There we go. I have seen them. Also, how are you supposed to fight something that, you know, is a giant tin can without something that does something like that? I had a thought the other day. Well, I guess it was a while back. But it's basically once anti-bullet technology gets so good, you switch to lasers. And then once you switch back from, you know, once your laser technology gets too good, you have to go back to bullets. And then so on and so forth. In a never-ending cycle of having to switch between lasers and bullets, because... And I mean, of course, there's fire and liquefaction, but, like, what else are you supposed to do, right?
You have maintained our way of life.
Wait, doesn't, the Space Marines do that, too, if they see any notion of the zombies? They just scorch and burn the whole planet because it's just easier that way? Oh, also, Texas, we have other socials if you're interested. I gotta get better at that again. I know most people don't care to... Oh, I gotta delete that. I don't even have Twitter anymore. I destroyed that the other day. I'll fix that later. Twitter doesn't exist because I deleted it, because... duh. So many VODs. So many VODs. Probably a game you like that I've played. Except Dark Souls 1. Just the ending. I've got that, though. I thought they specifically wiped it. There's a disease that goes through that they just atomize a planet if they hint any notion of it. My buddy was telling me about it, and he is obsessed with Warhammer. Trust his knowledge of Warhammer. He's been playing for like 20 years. Also, quick question, Texas. How'd you get to the stream? Did you just pick on a Helldivers near the bottom?
A lot of dead bots down there. Good job.
I see. Of course, of course. Let's do some stuff about some rocks. I like rocks and stone.
Hellpods Prime.
I mean, yeah, of course you would plague a Terminid. Send something back to their hive and just wipe out a whole brain. Yeah, easy peasy. Let's do a little danger dropping. I like some danger close. Ah, I understand. I was doing this similar the other day.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Seems hard to find small streamers that are worth watching. Because either you come into a stream where it's just somebody sitting in a chair looking at a screen like this.
Let them come. Let them brawl. Let them face.
I mean, also, like, how are you supposed to chat with the big streamer when their chat goes past you faster than you can comprehend? You can't have a interaction with those guys. We'll just wait for that to go away. Or you end up with somebody who... Or you go to the other end and you see somebody who just isn't talking at all for some reason. Oh, right, we checked that.
My life for Super Earth.
I say more in like 10 seconds, and I've seen a lot of smaller streamers talk. And that's not even because there are people here. I sit here and talk to myself all day, every day.
Throwing grenade.
It does not matter if people are watching. That is really bad habits for a lot of people. I mean, the ADHD really helps my case, though. I'm just curious because I know that Twitch has such a bad discoverability that it's borderline impossible to find anybody. Also, a lot of German streamers. So much German. Not that that's a bad thing or anything, it's just hard to talk to people you can't understand. A lot of Spanish and Japanese, Chinese. Some form of language that I don't know it well enough about to speak on. A lot of Asian languages too. Seems like English is on the lower end, but it might be the games I was looking through. Could also be the issue. Am I far enough away? No, of course not. Why would I be? Yeah, get him. God damn it. But I appreciate you choosing me. Sir? I know I'm sitting here trying to, like, shoot your crotch plate out, but can you stand still so I can do it? I do. I just find they're not exceedingly useful solo. Very much a sitting duck problem.
Last reload.
Of course I do. I have everything pretty much. Unless it's locked behind war bonds that I haven't purchased yet. Because I didn't play between a couple of the war bonds and missed out on a lot of essence. Essence. I mean, that's a League of Legends thing. Whoops. A lot of the blue currency. Oh, I can't arm the hell bomb to kill this right now. I would run autocannon until the end of my days. Nice, nice. I'm through most of the war bonds because I'm, what, 56, 60? Somewhere in that range. I have no bullets. No grenades. Let's fucking go, bro. And there's a Hulk. Cool. Shit. I may have regretted my choice very quickly already. Do I just want to die to reload? I don't even... Ugh. How long is the range on this fucking thing? They're blowing themselves up. Come on, man. Can we do some, like, peanut butter or something? I'm tired of jam. Oh. I don't have the health bar for jam. Or bullets. Or the will to live. Come on. We gotta be nearing the edge of this thing. Oh, about time. Why did I stand up? Wait, how did I not die there? Okay. I mean, I kind of embodied that in a lot of ways. But what do you mean by that? Specifically. Haha. Okay, that's the perfect way to kill those guys. Because I'm pretty sure I'm that for League of Legends in a lot of ways. Or I imbibe half of that. Well, that was a lot of things that could have gone way worse, and I don't know how I lived. Let's just... do I need to care? We could, just for funsies. Do we want to do it for shits and giggles? I like shits and giggles. I scream. Who scream? Because of my orbital space laser. Okay, now let's do this. We have the power. We have the might. And we can listen to cool explosions in the background. See, I was thinking more like League of Legends is one of the most toxic communities on the planet, and I tend to be the exact opposite. So I guess that's kind of the same thing, just in a different direction. Hey man, what's up? Excuse me? What exploded me? It's probably that Hulk that I saw that I didn't want to deal with until I had my autocannon. And I didn't deal with because I'm stupid. Yeah, it was. I love that line so much. But you know, I wanted to do my own thing with it, right? Didn't want to just directly quote. I am a walking list of one-liners, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do your own thing, right? If anybody knew how many quotes I was stealing from other things, nobody would talk to me ever. Uh-huh. Cool story, bro. Uh-huh. You considered shooting faster? That is a lot of memes, my dude. What are you, the Supernatural fandom? Are you just... Wait, have you just saved and categorized the Supernatural fandom? Is that what it is? My hands are off the keyboard. Unfair? So, like, exactly people talking about the Supernatural fandom. Supernatural, it was a long-running TV show with Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki. Wow, good job, brain. Surprised I remember their names. Decent show. You probably have. Mostly covers, you know, demons. It's saving people, hunting things, the family business. You probably heard that line, if nothing else. I actually need to finish that show. I keep forgetting it exists. Two brothers in a Chevy Impala? Yes. That is one of the... Really kind of defeats the purpose of the bomb itself, doesn't it? I do recommend it. It's a good show. It's a little bit like TV soap, but actually a half decent one.
Clear the area.
it gets a little repetitive and full of itself, but it was on for a lot of seasons. It jumped its shark more than once, but I enjoyed it. And I don't actually like a lot of mainstream TV stuff. I don't even like Game of Thrones, even though it's super up my alley. Like, I'll watch Lord of the Rings extended editions once a year in a row in one day. Kind of love for fantasy. But, ugh, Game of Thrones was just, eh. It felt... like, I'm such a hipster, honestly. Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? Is this not... do I not... am I just in the wrong spot? Oh, yeah. I mean, Lord of the Rings is one of the best movies ever made. And it's funny, because it's one of those rare situations where the first one's actually one of the worst ones. Excuse me, video game?
Dropping a pin.
Yeah, but... oh. I don't know how I missed it. Click that.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I mean, they were really cool CGI monster fights. They were no Godzilla King of Monsters, but, like, they had their moments. Not in writing, character development, or plot, but you want to watch some giant CGI robots fight, they had their moments. Complaining about the plot for those ones is like complaining about your junk food not having enough vitamins and minerals. The best place to kill them, okay? The closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm.
Will never destroy our way of life.
You know? Can you fucking die, you stupid walking chickens? Not a tank. You guys brought a tank for this? Seems a little bit much for a geological survey. I'm just an archaeologist. And I guess the Nazis sent a lot of things after an archaeologist. I'm fucking sorry, what? Yeah, and I mean, there's definitely reasons to enjoy those fast food movies. You just have to accept that they're fast food movies and not expect too much. Ow, that's my fault. I was too busy looking at my Dance Dance Revolution pad. There we go. Now I can deal with you appropriately. Dealt with the real problem. And I mean, I love Godzilla King of Monsters. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it because it had some of the best CGI monster fights I've ever seen. Is it a good movie? No. Do I only recommend movies I think that are actually good to people? Yes. Is it a great CGI monster slugfest? Excellent. Did I spy a $100 magic card specifically because of that movie? Yes. Yes, I did. Because Ghidorah is fucking awesome and a three-headed Hydra Dragon? Fuck yeah. It is... I actually don't know where it is right now. I bought it on YouTube because I like it so much. I mean, of course, once you're done watching the stream, you know, don't watch it now. It's okay to be wrong. we just pat them on the head and move on from their wrong opinions. You just have to understand that they're wrong and that, you know, some people just shouldn't be allowed opinions, and we move on. And talk to people with good opinions that are factually correct. Explain to me how Wait, how old is your brother? Is it a younger brother? Oh, hey guys. That's a fucking army. Yeah, come in here real thank you. Wait, isn't this Phantom Menace? Isn't this straight up the scene from Phantom Menace? Except I'm not obnoxious and fuck. And dead?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I mean, Godzilla or Ghidorah is an alien. Gigantic monkey? I don't think so. You're gonna tell me a gigantic space alien demon dragon is going to lose out to monkey? Sorry, I got some holes in your logic here. But like, if that's a younger sibling opinion, that makes a lot of sense. That seems very much like a modern internet opinion. You know, the return to monkey group. The haha monkey internet fun meme. Which also don't understand. Can you tell I'm an older sibling? Or like the people who treat Shrek as a masterpiece. It's a good movie, don't get me wrong. I've seen Shrek a good number of times. Don't think it's as good as the internet makes it out to be. I don't think it's a cult classic. It's a classic, but it's not like, you know, the internet obsession that everybody makes it out to be. It does not deserve the love it gets. It doesn't deserve any hate or disagreement, but just the sheer scope of it all is just, ugh. Did I just miss that building? No, I do remember the great movie Pacific Rim with a bunch of excellent CGI monster fights and slashing through a bunch of, you know, monster guts and blue or a bunch of teal blood. I remember that. Sequel? Never heard of it. I've seen the sequel. Sadly, I have seen the sequel, though. Not that I, you know, like to admit it, but... But I liked Pacific Rim. I think these are all just different scales of, like, Marvel movie.
Objective critical stratagem available.
A little. Did you see the new D&D movie? Or I guess it's not new now. It's fairly old at this point, but... The D&D movie was actually surprisingly good and competent. And like an actual campaign. And it was actually funny. Which is astounding. It was no Critical Role, but you know. So it was good. I think I watched it twice. I have a hard time watching movies more than once just because attention span, and my brain likes to play the thing that I'm watching in front of the thing that I'm watching. Makes it very difficult. Hard to do stuff multiple times. That's fair. That's fair. D&D is fun. I have mental consistency problems, so I don't play, but I know a lot about it. Boy, do I know a lot about it. I've seen every episode of Critical Role. More than once for some of them. Seen all of Campaign 1 twice and all of Campaign 2 twice. Campaign 3 just finished yesterday, and it was an 8-hour episode. It was on until 3. I didn't sleep much. I mean, two out of those 3 seem easy. Friends, though, ugh. Patience and books, those you can almost purchase. Friends, And Baldur's Gate was excellent. Matt Mercer as Minsk was so fun. And, you know, I guess the rest of the game. Competent storytelling, you know, well written. I guess those parts matter. Might just be a huge Matt Mercer fanboy or whatever. I mean, he's in literally everything. Hard not to be. Ooh, did you watch Castlevania? That was excellent. Oh, there's a Hulk. I may as well be shooting at him. I was gonna say with a squirt gun, but I can actually hurt a Hulk with a autocannon, so it is not the same. Oh, dear God. I mean, I can't even be like, no, I don't have time for that, because I totally fucking do. You can't say you don't have time for things like that when you've seen The Simpsons all the way through more than once, and all of Critical Role more than once, and, you know, really hard to be like, no, I don't have time for that. It was very good. Nocturne and the original. Idiots. Stop shooting each other, stop shooting each other. I should not be summoning this many dudes at once. I do need to go through and watch some lore. I've actually been meaning to put it on at work and stuff to go through it, but I keep forgetting. ADHD. And honestly, just music is better to keep my pace at work, but his kitchen job and time frames are all important. Yeah, that seems about right. And I mean, I can't say I haven't gone through like half of the, well, 90% of the Elden Ring lore at this point. Good. And a good chunk of the Dark Souls lore. Because they have some good lore too. Yeah, that seems about right. You know what? I think my only real problem with Warhammer is the fact that they kind of look like toys.
Can't liberate with this broken arm.
Like, the Space Marine armor looks like it was designed to be a toy. And that bugs me a little bit. It's not as egregious as He-Man, because He-Man basically was to sell kids toys. But it's still a little...
That's empty.
a little egregious. That's fair. I mean, I choose Futurama personally, but, you know, teach their own. I imagine Warhammer would incite some cool dreams. Invoke? Invoke. That's a better word. Get your own secret level episode in your brain. Yeah, but you understand what I mean, right? Like a space marine alone, like the blue armor, they very much have that toy aesthetic to them. Oh, of course. That was one of the best ones. Honestly, that one and the Pac-Man one were probably my favorites.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Tagging map.
I was also very surprised about the, why? They had some really good ones. They had some bad ones, too. Funny enough, the Concord one was decent, too. Actually, most of the show was straight up good. How do you not know anything else? Pac-Man? You don't know Wait, how old are you? Hold on. My age showing here? Everybody knows Pac-Man. Who's in that terrible Kevin James movie? Well, but only because it was an interesting concept, and I saw it when I barely had object permanence. Oh, dude, you should... Oh, I threw the wrong thing. Fuck. That's one of the better ones. The Pac-Man one was... I had to check 4 or 5 times to see that I was watching the right thing. Yeah, but that's why you watch it. That's the whole point. To learn. To gain information. The Pac-Man one's insane. They're actually making a new game about it. That was advertisement for their new game, I think. Whoops. Honestly, the whole thing was really good, except there were 2 of them I think I didn't like. Or I don't think are worth watching. And I can't remember what games or things they were, because memory's hard. And remembering the things not to do is much harder than remembering the things to do.
There's something here.
I did know that. My buddy dropped that fact on me actually fairly recently. I'm coming home. I mean, that's the easiest way to get information, right? It's like devouring memories, interrogation, right? Or, you know, linking... Wait, where does linking up to a hive mind can't put... Is that devouring memories? I mean, kinda. Something hive mind somewhere in there. I did not know that, though. I mean, we all love a good klepto once in a while. Hey, you ever played Skyrim? That game could be considered kleptomancy simulator. I had a mod once that brought in a gigantic castle with space for everything and like specific rooms for everything, and I basically just robbed the whole place. I took everything that wasn't a burnt book. And I mean that literally. Cheese wheel? Mine. Spoon? Mine. Was he caught that way? Caught fell-handed. Sometimes you just gotta take everything that's not nailed down, man. You never know when you're gonna need it. But not right now, because I might need it later. Right. Does this work on you? I don't think it does, but we can certainly try. It certainly does. Neat. Love that for me. Grenade. Yep. Real original, man. Oh, there's no bullets in that. That's original. That's a new and exciting concept that I didn't become aware of until that immediate second. Sorry, I'm trying to get out your window here. Oh, that could have been dangerous. I mean, yeah. Why have your own stuff when you can have everybody else's stuff? Well, that's unfortunate. And you can have everybody's stuff and your own stuff. You can have two kinds of stuff. Oh, this is a rock, a hard place, and another hard place with a rock. Oh, there's the hard place with the rock. And I have no stratagems. If I didn't throw that space laser earlier, that would have been excellent, and I would have been done with this nonsense already. Oh, right, I forgot the problem. And why we dove out this window in the first place. Can somebody spawn me in some bullets, please? Really not for cheating, but at the moment I'm kind of out of everything, and you know what? I could use a kitchen chair to throw at people right now. Everything is on motherfucking cooldown. That depends on what you want to know for that question. Are you looking for things I stream specifically, or things that I play in my free time collectively? What are we talking here? Can you tell I don't like basic answers, and, you know, I need more information and always try to give the exact question that people are asking? And that I'm a pain in the ass to deal with on a regular basis? You catching that vibe? I mean, I love Souls games. I have played all of them. And I'm starting to work on, well, once I'm done the Elden Ring DLC, because I had a mental breakdown and stopped playing it. I will be finishing the DLC, and then I will have finished all the Souls games. And I love Metroidvanias. Not that I'm well versed in those. I mean, I grew up on the platformers. Donkey Kong Country 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. The soundtrack for that game actually lowers my blood pressure. That's how much I love that game. We're not very versed on those yet. I have a bunch of my library that I've been meaning to stream. I just haven't gotten around to it. I have 9 Souls queued up. I have Ori and the Blind Forest, both of them. That's actually going to be next. I need to play any of the Castlevanias because I've never actually played Metroid or Castlevania. I played Metroid Dread, but that doesn't... Well, no. Metroid Prime? Whichever one's actually a shooter. I mean, we've already done Hollow Knight on the channel. Half-assedly, albeit, but we did it.
5 minutes left. Liberty, speed your step, Helldiver.
I know we're done. Wait, how many... No, I got time. Yeah, I mean, I love factory games. I've played so many hours. I've got like 2 grand hours in Satisfactory. I'm trying to get into Factorio, but that takes a lot of mental effort. I like Satisfactory more because it's less math, honestly. A lot of Pokemon. Grew up on that. Basically, Nintendo's got me by the childhood. As they do for a lot of people. Fuck you guys. Can you chill with all the bots and the murder? possibly labeled as?
Throwing grenade.
What do you mean by that? I mean, are they not is or not? There's no in between? I mean, I guess just a platformer with some extra stuff going on could be.
Extraction is an objective critical stratagem available.
Like, I guess, and there's backtracking usually.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I kind of, okay, I get what you mean by that. It doesn't have the backtracking aspects or the upgrading aspects.
Taste of democracy.
Or like Celeste or Super Meat Boy. I don't know if Super Meat Boy has upgrades or whatever. Oh, I've looked at Rain World 2. That's on my list too. I have definitely considered that one. If nothing more than it looks a lot like Hollow Knight. And really, I don't need any more than that.
Freedom forever.
Because I'm obsessed with Hollow Knight in a lot of... I'm sorry. Fuck. That's a lot of hours for one of those games.
Deploying reinforcements.
It just has a similar aesthetic from what I've seen. I did not get... Nope, nope, nope. No, can't hear you. Oh, and I mean, I guess, speaking of which, we do play League on the channel. I'm sorry. I've been playing for all of time. I have to. I have a cost time fallacy in it. I'm stuck. I'm sorry. I don't recommend anybody play League of Legends, but I have so many days of League of Legends in hours. That's fair. I don't know enough about the game, but I do know it's good. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I like MOBAs, because I don't like MOBAs. I just play League of Legends, because I stream a lot of League of Legends. That one's definitely like a streaming game, not a game I very much play on my own. Oh, I don't have stims. That's not my favorite. That's all my homies like stims. There's more of them? How are there more of you assholes? Grenade, please. Thank God. Oh. Yeah, I know. Well, that's sad. I do like that. I played a little bit of, oh, fuck. What's that game called? You create your own, like, you create your own magic spells with wands. I didn't play very much of it because, man, fuck you and the horse you rode in on. That's so many dudes. Contra? Contra? No. That's fun. I don't think I can get my stuff back. Well, my consolation prize, I guess, is this one rare sample. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. See, I don't know how I feel about modding. I'm trying to come around on it, but I don't do a lot of modding. A lot of them are just... and trying to wade through to find the ones that are worth it. Like, if you want to joke about people who play Skyrim, modded Skyrim is they don't play modded Skyrim, they mod Skyrim and don't play Skyrim. I mean, obviously, you have to play the game without mods first. Otherwise, you're insulting the game. It's a direct insult to a game if you don't play it unmodded. Except for maybe, you could probably get away with modded Factorio and modded RimWorlds. RimWorld I wouldn't recommend unmodded to really. But most of those are just like, oh, fuck, quality of life stuff. I don't know, trying to get over the fact of just it being kind of insulting to the game. Or insulting to the creators of the game. I mean, you clearly don't play a lot of factory games. Because that's very common in factory games. Or, I assume Terraria has a lot of those, just because it's been out for so long. Couldn't get into that game either.
Mission coordinates locked.
I appreciate that I can die and succeed.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Spicy drops. I do like me some spicy drops. Little jalapeno. Cayenne. Little spicy drop. Oh, not you.
Hellpod launch initiated.
I can see the point in why people like them and why people mod so much. I just can't bring myself to do it. Except for Pokemon, because, well, I mean, it's a children's game, and I've been playing it for 25 years, so kind of hard not to mod Pokemon. Yes.
You are the best of the best.
They're a little low,
To your name. Live
you know, as far as gaming's concerned.
Sending down support weapon.
That's a good number. That's a good number of hours. That's an opinion. Oh. Thank you, autocannon, for saving my life. I know I love you for a reason. Now, where the fuck is shooting me? There you are. Oh, you're one of those mobile base things. Yeah, that makes sense. Ow. I don't think I quite have 2,000 hours in Satisfactory, but I'm close. I just couldn't get into Terraria. I don't know why. No, I do know why. It's mostly a control scheme problem. And it also kind of does the Dark Souls thing, but not in a good way, where it just kind of drops you off into a field alone at childbirth. Yeah, I don't think I need that.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Honestly, I've been actually meaning to watch through some Terraria, just because I don't think I'll ever actually play it. Yeah, see, I can imagine Terraria's got a lot of quality of life mods that make it, that are almost in, like, ubiquitous with the game at this point. Just because they're so important. Especially because I know Terraria is gigantic. Damn it, what is that spell building game that kind of looks like Terraria that I was talking about? I just can't remember the name. I have it. I don't. Oh, Noita, Noia. That game was hard. There you go. You got it before me too. Nice. I've heard of the Calamity mod. I've seen Reddit complain about the Calamity mod a fair bit. Or enjoy the Calamity mod a fair bit. I think yeah, I've definitely seen some things about what you're talking about. And I mean, that's definitely one of those games where the community's so dedicated that they do that. I mean, you look at half the Factorio mods. I follow a dude who does almost exclusively modded runs because he's got like 4,000 hours in Factorio. And the amount of time he puts into those is insane. I'm not doubting that it's not an exaggeration. I know the Terraria fan base well enough to understand. I know what kind of fan base you have. See, I don't... Shovel Knight, I don't know. There's some things I don't like about it that don't scratch the itch the same way. Isn't it also, like, way easier? Like, once you understand how it works, it's just much easier to play than most Metroidvanias are. Also didn't really like the visuals of it either. I haven't played it, but I saw the honest trailer for it at least, and I think somebody play it. Wasn't necessarily my cup of tea. Too much roguelite is my issue with it, I think. I'd rather like handcrafted than like Metroidvania, or than like a roguelite. Roguelites are also very hit and miss for me. They have to be particularly good or designed a certain way to keep me invested. I know it's a very controversial opinion, but Hades really just didn't do it for me either. Even though I know everybody loves Hades to death. I know this is where I'm a wrong opinion. Is it not randomly generated maps? Or is that the sequel? Or am I thinking of a different game? Yeah, I mean, it was also a bullet hell, which is also, like, I like my bullet hells in a little bit of a different format. My ex really liked it, but... Are you sure about that? Oh, this is not the place to be.
Ready to liberate.
This is not the place to be. I'm pretty sure it got a sequel recently. Like in the last couple years. See if I can get this to work.
Request approved. On its way now.
I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of SteamWorld Dig? Very reasonable that I'm thinking of that. That's not great. Sir? You know what? Fuck this. I'm not even gonna bother. I never bother with these things. They're a pain in my ass. I may as well just do this, because it's easy. Oh, hey, oh, you're gonna explode now, and that's gonna kill me. No, it's definitely not that. It might be that. Who knows? Too many games in this day and age, right? Sometimes you get all of it mixed up. I also didn't like Rogue Legacy all that. Well, I liked Rogue Legacy, but I don't know. Rogue Legacy didn't do it for me either. And I played the second one, not the first one. And I know it had a bunch of quality of life and upgrades and whatever, and it just didn't do it for me. I mean, like, yes and no. So management games, I kind of came around to the same thought process as factory games. Yay, let's go home and do my other job. I love to get off my job to go do my job that doesn't pay me.
Helldiver reporting to the front.
I know it's not a healthy mentality, but like, it's hard to not. Think that way a lot of the time, right? Yeah, I've been playing Balatro, and Baltro. Pronouncing the name of that game is hard. And some of those runs actually make me angry, where Slay the Spire doesn't make me angry, which is confusing. I like deck builders a lot. I mean, I play a lot of Magic the Gathering, so, you know. It's kind of like a no-brainer there. But those are also uber hit and miss. The quality of those games is... There's some disparage between a good one and a bad one. I have not heard of Project Moon. Oh, hey guys. That was an unfortunate drop. What is Project Moon? I mean, it's kind of hard not to like that management game because I have 2,000 hours in Satisfactory. But that game is just, you know, a little on the nose and making the jokes almost not worth it. How on the nose it is in saying that it is in fact satisfactory. The only part that I'm bad at is math. And I'd have to do math. Sure. See, chibi art style also super hit and miss for me. That's one of those ones that's even hard to justify with an in-universe reasoning. Chibi has to be done really well for me to be engaged. Or care. Like, Hollow Knight's kind of chibi, but, like, not, you know? But I do like the SCP stuff and that kind of thing. I do love me horror. Which also is weird because I don't actually like it in my video games. I've just never gone about playing horror games, but I've seen, like... I've seen a lot of horror movies. I mean, that does make it slightly better. The monsters not being chibi. So what, we got like a monster rancher with like some management? Like Monster Rancher with a middle management fetish? That's a terrible description and I love it so much. Sometimes words are fun.
Tagging map.
I'd have to look at it to decide. Let's go grab my crap and then we'll get out of here. The bots are spawning in a heavy format. That was a weird sentence. Oh, good. My body fell down here. You guys saying words up there? Oh, more bots. But I mean, art's entirely subjective. Or, yeah, subjective. So, like, I was trying to, a girl who I work with wanted to get into video games. She's played, you know, Mario Kart here and there and whatever. Very, very low-end gaming. And I was like, you should try Stardew Valley. It's cute and relaxing, and you might like that. I didn't even think about the fact that it's pixel art, because, I mean, why would I? Pixel art is so universally beloved by gamers that it's just hard to even consider that that would be a problem. And she was like, it looks like crap. And I'm like, oh, right. You didn't grow up on gaming. It's not like a choice for you. It just looks bad. You would have no inclination or any prior knowledge. You would have nothing to go on. This would just be your first drop into it. And yeah, it would look bad. That's my bad. Didn't even occur to me. Oh, that's interesting. And what's the end goal? I need an end goal, because... Well, I didn't get into Minecraft, because... See, I don't necessarily like that, either. I need clear goals, and... Oh, okay. If I don't have a clear goal, or a deadline, or an end, I just have a hard time caring. People usually lose their shit when I say I've never played Minecraft. When I played Minecraft, it didn't have an ending. It was build a house and do whatever we want. Hee-haw with the fuck around, gang. The ending did not exist when Minecraft was popular, and then it just got so far away that I just don't care. Though if I ever want to get views on YouTube and Twitch, I could just say my first time playing Minecraft. First Minecraft stream ever. If I ever need to sell my soul for a quick buck, you know? God damn it. That's interesting. Maybe I'll look at it later. I might have even looked at it on Steam once upon a time. It's hard to know what you've looked at and what you haven't at this point, you know? Sometimes you just go clicking through Steam looking for stuff. Might have clicked on it, might have gone through it, might have just passed it. Hell, it could be even in a dumpster fire of your Steam library. Would you ever know? Who knows? Unless you specifically sought it out. Or in the bottom of my Amazon gift games. Oh my god, can I please? My hand just wouldn't move. I had to readjust my wrist for that. Getting old, man. Because the name does sound familiar. But I can't tell you why. I don't see this game.
Priority alert. The Canopus system.
I'm sorry, what did you just say, lady? Did we get more orders? Is that what it is? I mean, you always want to risk
Well done.
unless it's raining, and then maybe not.
And lots of samples to help us figure out how to kill even more.
Wait, did you catch what she said,
Welcome aboard, Helldivers.
Texas?
Now that you're here, the war is as good as won.
You're here. The galaxy awaits your salvation.
Oh, I think it was one of these systems. But I don't want to fight these without people. I did mention risk of rain. I have risked some rain here and there. Oh, right. Wait, did I finish that? Or is it because I just backed out? No, I finished it. Good for me. I guess I should... I don't want to... Do I want to spend money on war bonds? Do I want to give them money? God damn, that's some hours in risk of rain, my dude. See, the problem is a lot of the games I have a lot of hours in don't keep track of hours because they were on the Super Nintendo. Or I had to delete my save files to, you know, make new ones. If I had all the hours I had in Pokemon written down somewhere, I'd probably regret my life.
Orbit synchronized.
I mean, how can you not be? It has the best UI.
Hellpod launch initiated.
I don't see Project Moon on here, though. It did not come up. Lots of Project Zomboid. Yeah. I mean, I see Project Moon official, and it has 2 games listed, but nothing specifically under that title. Lobotomy Corporation, that exists. That's it. Other words. See, there's the problem. You had the developer, not the... You had the wrong part of it. It's dev company, same shit, different pile, right? I did see that. I didn't quite have the chance to look at it because yeah. Oh, wait, does this thing take a space laser and just laugh? I can't remember. There we go. There's one. I mean, I do like me a deck builder. Not wood, though. Paper. Something satisfying about a deck. Wait, how do you do not a roguelite deck? Wait, how does that work? So what, 0 replayability then? Because that's what kind of makes these kinds of games. The roguelite aspects so that you can replay it. Sure. Standard deck building practice. Ooh. Uh-huh. I'm sure I've played something similar. Okay, now I'm kind of out. You know, you shouldn't burn books.
Tagging map.
No, just power. That's weird. This sounds like it's got a lot of like risk assessment and whether you can beat the enemy that you have with the books that you have or the cards or whatever. And trying to pick which ones you need to keep to fight the ones that you're trying to. I can't fucking see shit. May the light of my bullet guide your death. Standard practice. Standard RPG damage types. I guess and elemental, because... Or your standard game of rock, paper, scissors. Is it funny that this is the only shooter I actively play? It's either this or, like, Back 4 Blood, and that's only because it's a Left 4 Dead clone. If I'm not just shooting hordes of dudes, I don't really want to play shooters. As you can tell how good my... Oh, the walls. Okay, it's not just my fault. It's also the wall. Shooters are a young man's game. I'm too old for shooters.
Injury? What injury? Dropping a pin.
Got all them gray hairs now. The problem with a lot of deck builders for me now is I've just played Slay the Spire and Across the Obelisk, and it's hard to find. Sure. Classic, like, Sekiro stagger mechanic. Oh my god, chill, dudes. Oh, you have a turret. That'll do it. We took out the turret. Oh, there's also just a gajillion little dudes. I want to switch weapons there. Throwing Gerton. How many? Oh. Okay, but this is all sounding like roguelite deck building stuff. How is it not a roguelite? Because, like, Across the Obelisk kind of plays similarly, but it's also a roguelite. Yeah, but you can do roguelite RPGs. I mean, most of them are RPGs. Sure. Let's... Do you start again? Do you get different books every time? You start from scratch with a progression system that permanently upgrades when you die? Is it the same every time? If you were to start the game from the beginning, do you get the same experience as the first time you played it? Or is it like running through Fallout where you run through quests and... I see. So the difference in the game is basically the difference in the way you play it. I understand. I get what you're talking about now. Well, they're gonna summon a gaggle of dudes. And that's okay. Yeah. I think I understand what you're talking about now. And the way it plays. Oh, you did not ball drop where I thought you were going to.
Say hello to democracy.
That's fine. Oh, you're double ball dropping. Cool. Oh, it's because I'm still in... Yup.
That's called democracy.
This is about to be a problem. Reload quickly, reload quickly, reload quickly. Oh, hey, that's a lot of dudes.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Hey man, you're a hey man. Get your hey man, You know? Can you not knife face me? Seems kind of rude. With Mdndt-Live? No. To be fair, I didn't see the appeal of it. I like hard games. That just did not seem appealing to play. It didn't seem interesting in any capacity. And I'm not saying I couldn't beat it because I have the patience to do it. I just don't care.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
If I want to play something hard, I'll fucking play some Dark Souls. Have you broken a controller, though? That's the real question. You can have 22 minutes and 22 shattered controllers. Yeah, see, that wouldn't affect me that way. That's how I can play League of Legends. I mean, a keyboard is technically a controller. It controls things.
Fire in the hole.
This is actually the only shooter where I play, or actually one of the few games I play on keyboard. But I grew up with a mouse and keyboard, so... Or not mouse and keyboard, controller. So it's hard to switch out. Can you not be directly on top of me so I can shoot you better? Thank you. Oh, yeah, that probably helps. Sir. That is my hell bomb, thank you.
Hellbomb on. Clear the area. That's called democracy.
But yeah, I personally just never saw the appeal of playing Mdndt-Live. Did you destroy my hell bomb, you actual dickheads? Oh no, we're good. Gotta buy me something like that, or a fidget cube. Not for throwing or anything, just for fidgeting and cubing. The cube. You guys shooting at me? Real cool. Shoot better. You let me reload. That was your last mistake. See, like that guy. That guy knew what he was doing. Oh, that's the Factory Strider. Yeah, that'll do.
Victory? What
If you're trying to join the Discord, make sure you do the rules red room. Because otherwise, you can't see the rest of it. But I appreciate that you want more of me. Idiot. Now what? Killed your guns. Now what? Now you guys summon dudes to fight me, huh?
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
I don't, I'm kind of all over the place for video games, though. But these days, it's mostly Souls-like. Helldivers, League of Legends, and then Pokemon for right now. And then, like, I have a bunch of time waster games that I don't even talk about because they're not worth talking about. Because they're not good games. And I play them to waste time. Like Balatro. I don't even know if I like it or not. I have not heard of the acid trip called Eternal Cylinder. Oh, and Twitter's dead. I killed Twitter. Well, Twitter killed Twitter, but that's not the point. I no longer have an account on it. For not wanting to associate. For obvious reasons.
Found something.
Okay. So like a Pokemon clone? Yes, we all have grass tubs in our house. I'm sorry, when did we get Shovel? Hey, I'm playing Shovel Knight.
Extraction is available.
Like an RPG.
I need stems.
Sending down equipment package.
Like a Maple Story. What are we talking? Oh. Why would I want... I mean, I do yearn for the mines, as all people do, but... Is there any reason to dig?
Found something.
I usually like my digging to be a little more rock and stone. Or for ores to process. Oh, I mean, okay, you know, that makes... you know, when you put it that way, I kind of feel dumb for asking. Where did you come from? I didn't even see you. Look at this gaggle assholes. Gaggle. A fun word. I mean, okay, but people also say Five Nights at Freddy's hits kind of hard, and well... You know. I'm not saying it's comparable, but you know what I mean. Just kind of hard to go with, you know, trust me, bro, right? But you do seem to play some good games. I mean, I feel like a lot of good things are done that way. Fuck.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
I can't think of any of them, but you know.
Joining the fray.
Because, of course, the second you bring up any topic, your brain immediately blanks on that topic entirely. I've never even played a video game before.
Fire in the hole.
Now that you're asking me about video games. I think this is going to have to be my last run now, though. I am exhausted. That 3 a.m. end time for Critical Role last night really fucked me and my plans for the day. I'm actually surprised I had streamed it all. I will look at the acid trip of a store. Whether I play it or not, that's a whole other story. I'm not even playing the games I should be. I just bought Stalker 2 and I don't even think I'm halfway and I still have to beat that. Where? Oh, I ran directly all the way around my stuff. Of course I did. But I mean, we all have our games that are acquired tastes that you have to justify to your friends. So many hours of brotato for no reason other than it wastes time. I mean, I just hope it doesn't look like The Binding of Isaac, because that game is disgusting. And I don't like looking at it. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I didn't get very far in The Binding of Isaac, because looking at that game makes me unhappy. I'm sorry, did you just... Did he just ground flare? Most of which, mostly. I feel like that's how The Binding of Isaac sold itself too. They're mostly good. Mostly.
Tagging map.
I mean, I guess there's gross like, Don't Starve, which is fine. I mean, that's actually not that niche. 720 is a pretty decent number. I've seen way smaller games. That's actually a fair size. I mean, I guess you need to look at overall players to decide that. If 750 players is all of them, like all-time players, yeah, but that's still not like that small as far as games are concerned. There are games that people have not heard of that have been out for longer.
Objective critical stratagem available.
0 players, you know?
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
I mean, I guess that's a fairly long time as far as video games are concerned. Video game time frames are hard to, you know, extrapolate. Because, like, I'm considered an old man as far as video games are concerned. The games I love and grew up on are just old as hell now. That is always good. Love a good polished game, regardless of what it is. There's so many devs just don't put out quality games anymore. Looking at you, EA, or not, Ubisoft. Well, the Ubisoft makes me more mad. EA, I don't really care. It's just, ugh. Good old polished acid. Nah, they're a little... Never mind. I had a thought, and I changed my mind on whether I agreed with that thought or not.
Attempt to pick up at extraction zone.
Can I... Just say shoot that from here, but I don't even think I can see it. Can I? Oh, also, we're excited for Monster Hunter Wilds, because obviously. Are we doing it? We did it! Nice. I mean, obviously, I'm excited for Monster Hunter Wilds, because Souls player. And something about skinning monsters for armor. Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Obviously. So, Monster Hunter World's definitely hard-locked me for a while. Oh, I was just talking about other things. We're excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, I forgot to actually... No, I extracted. I was mostly just talking to myself, as I always do. You know, never found the other person on the other side of a conversation to be all that important. Probably good for my streaming. Nice, nice. Not Worlds, Wilds, the new one that's coming out next week. I think we were talking about that when you came into the stream. And then I said Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, you're talking about your other game. Yes, I understand now. Or, oh no, then there's a new one coming out and you didn't know that. Yes, we do. It is a terrible choice in naming schemes. I agree. Yeah, but you like Monster Hunter HW or MHW? Which one? You know? Do we just call it Iceborne? But there's something satisfying about, you know, shredding apart a monster and wearing its corpse. And that's why The Witcher 3 is one of my favorites. I mean, I can look at it real quick. I don't really do reactions because I kind of think most of that's terrible, and perpetuating that kind of content is just not something I want to do. But I guess I don't play video games so that I can do first-time reactions, so I guess it's kind of hypocritical of me. Oh, there's no way I'm doing Lobotomy Corporation. Not a chance in hell. We got their numbers. I'm not a fan of the art style. I really don't like... Not very chibi either. I understand why people would like it, though. Definitely not something I would enjoy. Visually or otherwise. can only have this. Okay. Oh, I get why I don't see it. Because it's got nudity sensors, and I turned all that off because I was tired of seeing so many porn games. Wait, this is... I've seen this game. I played the game that... I played the game that this originated from. I have so many hours in the original. But what's with the cylinder? Oh, duh. The fucking name of the game. Yeah, that would do it. I have seen this game. I've seen it because of what it is and what it's related to. Oh, I guess that wouldn't show up here as why, or what it's associated with, because I played Spore. I played so much Spore. And this is very clearly a ripoff? Homage? Very Spore. Do like that ice thing. I'm sorry, you got words there? Are those attempting words? And it also kind of reminds me of No Man's Sky a little bit, you know, at the beginning. I assume that's what the characters... Ah, yes. I understand. Yeah, this is Spore-esque.
I'll need to requisition some more health pods.
So exactly like Spore. Yeah, that looks actually like it straight up came out of the Spore character creator. Yeah, the things that don't want you dead can't kill you, or don't eat meat. Honestly, it looks like they just screwed around with the Spore character creation and added some... That weird torso head thing, that's a little drugs. Or, Toy Story. It said you could evolve. It gave you, like, the fire trunk. It's definitely a neat game. I'll give it that. Very well reviewed. I don't know if I'd personally play it. But it's neat. Ah, Rock of Ages. I forgot that game exists. That's a fun game. Yeah. I understand what you mean. I mean, Spore kind of felt linear after you played it a couple times, because it kind of was. It just had slight changes to it because of what it was, right?
Good work collecting so many samples.
Oh, that's weird. That's a weird way of doing upgrades and stuff. 111. That's not great. I don't want to give them money right now, though. Maybe later. Just need to spend my medals because they're going to waste because I'm behind on a few of these. That's interesting. But red, taxes, whichever. I think I'm gonna go. I am exhausted. But you actually kind of lucked out on your timing. I'm actually going to start trying to stream a lot more here, I think. I'd actually like to resurrect my channel to a good degree. It is evening? Night? Like 6:30. I would stream longer, but I'm just exhausted. But make sure you react to the rules room so that you rules read, because, you know, enforcement and whatever. But you as well. Thanks for hanging out for as long as you did. I always appreciate that. Having somebody to talk to makes streaming so much easier. But yeah, you lucked out on the timing because I'm going to start doing... Yeah, you should only be able to see like 2 of the rooms in the Discord. One of them is the welcome and one of them is rules. And there's a thing with a bunch of reacts. It makes it so that you have to read the rules to see the rest of the room because you have to... Yes. Yeah, because then you can't be like, oh, I didn't see it. And, well, this makes you see it. It is a force to see it, kind of thing. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, like the content, don't forget to hit that follow button and have a good one. Bye.